What's up, guys? Welcome back to Curly Views for Yous. This is Curly. We're currently at Wednesday, the 29th of January, 2025. It looks like Amberlynn Reid uploaded something from 10 days ago. So let's check it out.
I caught up on a little bit of sleep last night because if you guys remember my last vlog, I was saying how I just haven't been getting much sleep lately. And yes, it's by choice. I've just been busy doing things and I prefer being awake. That's just me. And when your girl...
I personally think, because this was 10 days ago, I personally think that ALR hasn't been getting any very much sleep because she's been on the phone with Emily trying to convince her not to break up with her.
Being awake, because that means her mental health is better. Anywho, I woke up to a few 24-hour cameo requests. So I just want to say thank you so much for that. Like, when people ask for 20...
See how glassy her eyes look? It looks like she's, like, kind of stone now.
I try to fulfill them as quickly as possible. I have definitely gotten so much better at cameos because I'm telling you, when I first started, my God, it seemed like I was like shy and I was nervous and they were like a minute long. And now, like, I'm doing like 3 minutes, 4 minutes. Like, I'm just yapping at this and I can't shut up. But I really want my cameos to feel like I am genuinely like sitting there talking to a friend. I just want it to be super relaxed and chill and laid back. And it definitely does feel like I'm just like sitting there FaceTiming with a friend. So yeah, anyways, and by the way, I've been obsessed with this app, Dice Dreams. What is a dream? I've been obsessed with this game, Dice Dreams. And I posted it on my community post because there's like a little part where it's like, if you want extra little dice rolls, you can invite your friends and everyone gets that option. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna post it on my community post and everyone thinks I'm like being promoted to do this or like it's a sponsor. It's literally not. I'm just playing by myself and I wanted a couple extra little dice rolls, not sponsored whatsoever. But if I remember, I will put the link below. You guys definitely need to play this game. Like, I think if you join, you get some dice rolls, I get some dice rolls. I don't even know. Alright guys, we have an Amazon haul, and this is not the only package. Let me open this guy up. Doing things is just drastically easier with no nails, I'm literally telling you. What kind of fuckery is this? So Wasabi loves a scratching device. Like, he has one at all times.
So now because we lost Rarity, we're pouring our love into Wasabi. What about Twinkie? Twinkie gets no love.
He lays on it, he sleeps on it, he plays on it. So I like to get him a new one frequently. So I've actually never seen ones like this where he can literally lay inside of it, which is perfect because he likes to lay on his scratch things. Like, it's literally...
I don't know how often you should replace your scratch poles. Cat people, feel free to let me know in the comments. By the way, if you've made it this far, my name is Curly. Hey, I started a YouTube channel because I saw Amberlynn Reid, basically. I've always been interested in starting a channel, but I was always kind of like, I don't know. I don't think I'm cut out for that, blah, blah, blah. But then I met ALR. And if she gets to be online, I need to be online. Okay, I need to. And it's not for my selfish reasons. It's basically because I'm a woman of color. I need to be on this. So I'm trying to work up the courage to come on camera, but this is fine for right now. Anywho, please subscribe.
So cute, aesthetic. He is going to literally love this so much. And there's like catnip, so I'm gonna spray some like catnip on top. All right, next is this little guy here. Wow, easy breezy, beautiful. We don't need nails around here, girls. And then another box. So I'm trying to do out with the old, in with the new when it comes to my perfume. And I'm gonna be reorganizing my whole bookshelf.
She literally does that like every relationship, doesn't she? She like leaves everything behind and then gets all new stuff. Ugh, I had an ex like that. I had to take over responsibility of a lease that they signed into. They had only got through 2 or 3 months beyond the lease. It was the second year of our lease. This is like, a 6-year relationship. But yeah, ended up leaving pretty much anything I didn't pack for them, they left.
On it, and my perfumes actually I'm gonna put in my closet. It's gonna be this whole thing, but I'll vlog it. I am getting a couple more new perfumes. This one's called Clementine. I can't pronounce that, so let's just not even go there. That's what that looks like. All right, let's smell it. Not me having bat wings. Oh, that smells so good. It literally smells like it literally has like...
She's like the most unserious person, dude. I actually want to see how fast she went with that arm move in normal time.
Let's not even go there. That's what that looks like. All right, let's smell it. Not me having bat wings. Oh, that smells so good.
Amber, if you did like 50 of those on each side every day, like you would see an improvement. That's how little nudge she needs to see any improvement. It's so frustrating.
Like, it literally has like a fruity clementine smell. Oh my God, that smells so good. It's like summer. Summer's in the air. Next, we have
what
this.
Is that?
Like,
why is she so strange, guys? Why is she so strange? Maybe I'll just watch. I don't think I have all the time. Anyway.
And like, it literally has like a fruity clementine smell. Oh my God, that smells so good. It's like summer. Summer's in the air. Next, we have...
Dude, why would she leave that in? She's like showing us a lot of her personality / mannerisms. So she hits both of her wrists and then wipes it on the clothes she's wearing. It's very strange. A little tip, if you don't know, to make your cologne and or perfume last a little longer, what you're going to want to do is grab some Vaseline, like petroleum jelly. It's non-scented, and then put it on your pulse points or where you plan on, putting the fragrance. Just put a thin layer of that on and then spray the cologne or, drop the perfume onto it. And I kind of like pat it and make sure it's on there because, it's liquid and on an oil. But anywho, that way the perfume or cologne adheres to more of the petroleum jelly, which is going to keep the scent, as opposed to our skin, which is going to absorb the scent.
I finally did it, folks. I got the new Mario Party Jamboree. I am so excited to play this on my Switch. I cannot wait.
It's just because she's so insecure, Curly. It's because she's so insecure. Like, her hair is a character, her body's a character, the choker is a character. Like, every piece is a fucking character.
Last but not least, so there's 2 things in here. One, we have some stickers. I'll show them in a second. Next, this is just like a little rolly thing to put on my counter for when I wash my dishes. I usually just wash my dishes and then let them dry on like a towel. I'm over it. So this is actually...
So she doesn't have a dishwasher? That surprises me. That surprises me. Are you telling me Amberlynn Reid doesn't have a dishwasher?
For clean dishes to dry. So it's black and white, and I hope it looks cute on my counter, fingers crossed. So I have been doing a lot of scrapbooking lately.
This is wild.
I like to use words.
This is like her newest hyper thing, which is really... You guys thought DoorDash was bad? You need to check out a Scrapper's bills, dude. Because it's... Oh my God. These are expensive. Especially if she's ordering them from Amazon. And then you get so many because you're only using 1 or 2 from each pack. It's not like you're using...
Scrapbook. So this is just like a bunch of quotes and words. All right, you guys. So we have a huge grocery haul. We just came back inside from bringing the groceries in. So I'm going to be putting away my groceries as I haul. A whole moment. So I do... Yeah,
because ALR is not trying to be standing here, for 15 minutes putting away her groceries and then film a video. Like, let's get real.
I have like frozen foods for moments where I just don't feel like cooking. And one thing I like to...
That door had to have been... It's got to be that color because obviously Amber's not going to paint. That's a bold color to go with on a staple of an apartment, in my opinion.
Have are these beef and bean frozen burritos. Oh, I also got a can of corn. I got 1.
Again, I don't fucking understand. She can literally buy healthy foods already made. They don't need to be frozen. I'm sure that there's some sort of like even something like HelloFresh. Why wouldn't she take advantage of those types of services? Like I've said in the past too, pretty sure that Amberlynn could probably pay somebody to come over weekly and cook her a week of meals. Just saying.
And 2 things of chicken broth, aluminum foil, and then in this bag,
if she were smart or if she wanted to utilize starting now, she could hire maybe even a cook to come and teach her some healthy recipes, what you need to buy. This is exactly what you'll buy, and then walk her through it.
We literally just have 2 things of ground beef and a thing of ground turkey. So random fact, the thing about the ground beef that I get, it's extra lean. So the calories are the exact same.
She's so dumb.
As the ground turkey, and the fat content, literally the only difference is 1 gram. I got another thing of bagels because I've definitely been...
That's what I'm saying, man. She does this nitpick bullshit over a pound, over a gram. She's counting to the point, the 10th of a pound. Like, Amberlynn, your BMI, which obviously doesn't matter, but in the scheme of things, just to give people some more clarity, her BMI, I calculated it because I was like, is it over 3 characters? Because that means over 100, which is like, you shouldn't exist, right? I would assume. But no, hers BMI as of where she is now is only is 91. All right. I am overweight. My BMI is in the lesser 30s. I'm working on it. But it is going down. It is trending down now. I got a little bit of height to me. So it's just, we're back with the bagels. Can I even see these? I'm pretty sure that's either a 1 or a 2. It's either a 1 or a 2. I'm going to go, it's probably a 2. Each half is probably 1. So this is a day's worth of calories in this one contained food. Is that a buzzball too? It looks like one of those drinks.
This is a different brand. It's called Slam Z's, and their little slogan. Where we go? Oh, it's off the sky. Flavor for your face. So okay. Here we go. It is in cherry lemonade. Big? Are you calling me big? Cherry. It tastes like watered down like cherry.
Drink she had when she was only having one, and then she got another one. It's not quite buzzball, but it was in the same, pickle bin in the center of the freaking liquor store.
I mean, a bagel. I got a thing of Nutty Buddies. Don't judge me. I'm not judging you. I got some white rice.
Why even show us? Why even show us? Like, you lie about so many other things. Why even show us?
all the time. I got the Deli Fresh rotisserie seasoned chicken breast. It is literally the best lunch meat. I don't know if this is a new thing they do, but I've never noticed it before. I got this tiny milk. I need it because I'm making my own gravy, and it's like I didn't need a huge thing of milk, so I got this little one. I also got all-purpose flour. I'm telling you, I've never cooked with this.
What does she mean she's making her own gravy? Out of what? I haven't seen a slab of anything, just the ground stuff.
Day of my life. But I'm actually going to be making my own gravy. So I needed these things.
For
I got
what?
my favorite thing ever. Well, one of my favorite things. It's the Duke's Hot and Spicy Smoked Shorty sausages. So good. And I do refrigerate them because they last longer and they taste way better cold. Got some more scallions. So I showed these in one of my last vlogs while I was at the grocery store, and I didn't actually buy them then, but I bought them this time. It's the Jack Link's 2 flavors in 1 bag. I wanted to do a taste test for you guys one of these days. Got some butter. I also got more cream cheese. I didn't really need more of like just the regular cream cheese.
That's what I'm saying. She's so delusional. Like, she's just so out of touch. Like, her refrigerator and freezer is just sitting there open. How many of y'all do that?
Just in case I did get more. But I definitely needed more of my favorite cream cheese in the whole world. It's the honey pecan. Got some garbage bags. A bag of white onions. 3 potatoes because I am just one girly pop. And I bought a bag of potatoes before, and I end up just like wasting a lot of them. So. Because
you don't cook. Oh my gosh, I made some sweet potatoes the day before yesterday. And they came out so. I do like a pie plate or like a glass cake pan or glass pie plate. I'll throw a couple tablespoons of butter in there and then throw that into my preheating oven to let that melt down. And then while that's melting, I go through and peel. Usually I will clean because I do want the skins. But I just didn't feel like it, like, and I don't have the tools, like I need the right scrubber. And so anyway, I just peeled them and then, rinsed them, went from there. Yeah. And I usually do cut them up into like chunks, like maybe like 2-inch, 1-inch pieces, probably 2-inch. I usually go larger. And then, yeah, put that into the melted butter. And then I added something new and I didn't really get a taste for it. Maybe I didn't add enough, but when I made like the glaze, like with the melted butter plus some seasonings, I used, cinnamon, a little bit of turmeric. And then, I do add a little bit of vanilla extract, and I tried to add some grated ginger because I thought that would be, you know, a fun little surprise, but I didn't really get the flavor coming out now that I think of it. I'll have to try it more next time. Anyway, did I get this picture? Because it's equally ridiculous. So, iconic.
Again, I like to have just a couple things on hand, and I enjoy a hot pocket.
couple?
So I got the Italian-style meatballs and mozzarella, and I also got the...
Dude, that's all she's gonna eat. That's all she's gonna eat.
Philly steak and cheese. I got another can of corn, a can of green beans, actually another can of green beans as well, 2 cans of tomato sauce, 2 cans of petite diced tomatoes, some of these caramel rice cakes, which are so good with regular cream cheese on top, I promise. Doritos, and then last but not least, I got some of these popcorners in white cheddar. I saw someone talking about these, so I said I'm gonna give them a try. All right, guys. Now it is...
Bitch, there's no way that you haven't tried them before. Like...
time for my third semaglutide shot. Nervous. Don't be nervous. I know, I'm trying not to. So I'm currently wiping my stomach with a alcohol wipe while my mom's getting the semaglutide in the syringe. So it does have B12 in it, so it is like this reddish color.
She just repeats the same freaking crap.
Because B12 is red. When I first saw it, I was alarmed. I was like, what?
Because B12 is red. I cannot.
Ready?
She's so uneducated. Did she finish high school? Wow. I gotta see if I can find any information on the early years up to Casey.
That was fast. Did you bleed right after? Yeah. Last time I bled, I didn't tell you guys, and that was the only time I've ever bled before, so I was like, whoa. I messaged the provider, and they were just like, it's okay, like, don't be, like, alarmed, because you guys know me, I have, like, anxiety, so, yeah, not bleeding. I think it's because we did it so...
Yo, that hair is looking... Ugh.
It's okay, like, don't be, like, alarmed, because you guys know me, I have, like, anxiety, so...
That hair is... Ugh. There's so much dry shampoo in that hair, dude.
Yeah, not bleeding. I think it's because we did it so slow last time. Because I was like, let's do it nice and slow. Because some people put it in slow, some people do it faster. I don't know.
You don't know.
It's a little
yeah, I was just talking about
with me session. So right now I am just...
So, you know how I was talking about the skin of the potato before, and I didn't want to clean the skin, what have you, whatever, for my sweet potatoes? I usually get them in, you know, pounds. They're coming from the farm. And ALR just showed us 3 cellophane wrapped potatoes And as far as I knew with those products, I thought that's like what was the point, is so you can put it into like the microwave for a quick potato. Feel free to let me know if I'm wrong, but that's what I thought it was for. Like they're ready to eat, quote unquote, ready to eat. So like she's taking off the skin now. And I'm still curious, what is she making the gravy out of?
Potatoes. I'm going to be making like a ground beef.
I also don't know, if anybody else knew this. I learned this in the past 6 months. You can actually go both ways with your peeler. So you can pull towards you and you can also push away. Usually you don't want to do that with, knived things. That's the rule. You never cut towards you. But with a peeler, it does usually have the dual sharp edge. And I guess maybe because it's protected, they think that that's okay. But yeah, like if you just go back and forth, it's so much faster.
I'm saying gravy for the lack of a better word, because I don't really know if we should consider it gravy, but we can. So I have water boiling on the stove for the potatoes, because it is going to be over potatoes. You can do it over rice, even over some like egg noodles if you want.
Is she's talking about putting the gravy on noodles? I'm literally uncomfortable with her doing anything.
Enough for leftovers. I'm trying my very hardest to not be so creeped out by leftovers. Something I can never have leftovers of is rice.
You know what would be really helpful for that? Therapy. And if she tells a story about how fried rice can kill you, I'm just going to roll my eyes because I'm not surprised that she thinks that's real. And I'll just say it now then. So the story that I had read was somebody did die from eating fried rice. So everybody's like, oh my God, don't eat fried rice, blah, 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 blah. What they failed to mention is that the rice was sitting out for 4 days by that point. And it was some college kid who ate the 4-day-old counter rice. Obviously it developed something, Let's see if that's what she's going to say. I'm going to put my money on she was told that. And then that's why she doesn't eat leftover rice.
Because within the last year, I learned that having leftover rice is actually really bad for you, because there's a bacteria that can easily form. So I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm good off that. I also
called it.
Added a little bit of.
So I guess that's the one carb she won't eat then.
Chicken bouillon to the water, so the potatoes have a little bit of flavor.
Oh my God, I can't, guys.
Okay, so now
this is excruciating at regular time.
Beef gravy, just for the lack of a better word here. We're gonna start off with cutting some onion.
A whole ass onion.
I'm gonna make small pieces here. I'm not the greatest.
Oh my God, this is.
I usually don't even like to be cutting onion. I'm trying so hard to get out of these weird anxiety obsessions that I have.
Oh God.
Chop it like this. All right, so these are nice and small.
They do make cutting gloves. I don't know if they would fit Amber though.
We need a pot, obviously. I am going to add the tiniest bit of oil so I can cook the garlic and the onion.
How bare her apartment is.
So I do not measure anything. I measure with the heart. So we're going to add some minced garlic like that. So I'm wanting to just cook the onion and garlic just a little bit, not fully. All right, I'm trying to put you guys in a spot so you can see what I'm doing. So I am.
Oh my God, just leave it alone.
Extra lean ground beef. So that's why you really don't need much oil. If I wasn't actually cooking the onion and the garlic first, I wouldn't have used oil at all. The lean ground beef does have natural oils, but not a lot. So that's why I always get the extra lean. Okay, this is perfect. So now I'm going to add the beef. I'm going to add black pepper.
Dude, she can't stand up.
And now I'm just going to cook the beef down.
Time to lean, time to clean. My boss used to say that at an ice cream shop I used to work at. You guys got time to lean, you got time to clean. He was right.
Let it get all mixed up with the onion and garlic. So I feel like in the last decade, I have definitely gotten a lot better with cooking. I am not going to lie about it. Nothing I've ever made, I have disliked.
Better with cooking. P.S. Did you see what I put in my freezer?
I have liked everything I've cooked, but I feel like
this onion is disgusting to me.
I've just gotten better.
Leave it alone.
I was never taught how to cook, so I definitely taught everything myself.
See, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave her that comment.
I do have a family full of people that cook really well, but I was never taught.
I doubt that.
So I am self-taught. I am trying
You're not taught.
Learn a little bit here and there, though.
You don't learn anything.
As you guys can see, it makes
leave it alone.
Oil, but not much at all compared to regular beef. And And like I said earlier in this video, this
dude, and like, oh my god, this whole thing is just, I can't, guys. I'm so sorry. I love to cook, and she's just frustrating. Like, look at all, I'm so nitpicky. Look at all this onion at the top and rim of the freaking pan. Like, she hasn't even worked it in. She's definitely manipulating the meat way too much. Like, leave it the fuck alone. I mean, it's just the big ass chunks. Oh god.
Only 1 more gram fattier than like ground turkey.
You told us already.
It's the same amount of calories. Okay, so now that it is pretty much done being cooked, I'm going to add a little bit of chicken broth. You can also use beef broth, of course. I'm going to add a tablespoon of butter. I'm going to add a little bit of milk here, some flour, some cream cheese.
No.
So you can add Worcestershire sauce, or however you say it. I don't have any, so I'm gonna.
It's pronounced Worcester. I actually work with a hospital that's in that area. This isn't how you make gravy.
Again, I don't measure. I measure with my heart.
Don't put too much in. No, that was too much. That was too much.
As it simmers on the stove.
No.
Wow.
This is no.
It smells phenomenal. So I'm gonna let this thicken up, simmer. The potatoes are pretty much done as well, and I will show you the completed product. So here it is. It looks exactly how I wanted it. I tried it already, and it's so freaking good. So here is my bowl with my potatoes. This is so comforting. Like, this is comfort food. So if you look at pictures online of ground beef gravy, it all looks like this. I wish I had like some green to garnish. Right, so here we go for the little taste test. It is really still steaming, so let me blow on this for a little bit. Wow, it is so flavorful. Exactly what I wanted on a cold night. Bon appetit. All right, you guys, so it is pretty late at night. I have leftovers for tomorrow.
She smoked a little bit.
Such a good dinner. It was exactly what I was craving. Tomorrow is actually weigh-in day, so I am a little anxious about that. I've definitely been doing a lot lately, moving my body a lot more. I'm definitely holding on to some water. I have some fluid retention due to my lipedema and lipedema. Those are just illnesses that I have to like deal with on this weight loss journey. And if I gain a couple pounds due to that, I'm not going to let it be a failure. I'm not going to let it make me give up, because I know that I've been doing better. I know that I feel better. Yes, it's greatly frustrating, because if I didn't have these illnesses, then this wouldn't even be an issue. I would without a doubt be weighing in tomorrow and losing weight. But like the fact that I have been moving so.
And what have you done about your quote unquote illnesses, ALR? What have you done? You just bought 10 fucking Hot Pockets and some microwaved 7-Eleven burritos. The fuck are you talking about?
I am so swollen could be an indicator that I gain a couple pounds tomorrow. So it is what it is. As long as I keep making good choices, I'm going to lose the fat. I'm going to lose the things that matter, because my lipedema and lymphedema is not going away. It's always going to be an issue, but everything's going to level out if I just keep staying on track. I know I'm not perfect. I am not aiming for perfection right now. I want to be able to enjoy the things that I'm craving, and you only live once. I want to lose weight. So that you can lose weight while eating things that you love.
That's why this is such an F situation, because it's very obvious that ALR does not want to do that by the way that she treats herself. Again, I'm not really understanding why she even has a platform. I don't understand how somebody like this has like duped the system. It's wild.
Anyways, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
All right, well, we got the goodbye. That was rough, guys. What point is it enough? When are they going to step in? When is anybody going to step in? If they are. But if they're not, that means that we're, you know, like I said in the past, actively watching a self-deletion. I mean, isn't obesity like the number one, I think it's top 3 causes of death in the US? So on paper, she's morbidly obese. So why is she allowed to film getting bigger? You know what I mean? Like, why is this? I guess that's what the question is. At what point can you put a line to it? And that's why we still have Eugenia on these internet streets. All right, guys. Well, we have a lot. We're doing fine in the information department. Check out Salty Crab. She's posted some information regarding the live stream that she had, Amberlynn Reid had last night. Some things I took away is that she's still bad-mouthing Beck. She showed pieces of her junk journal or whatever, which if you even look at the pictures that Salty Crab put up, I mean, I'm pretty sure there was a Little Debbie like rapper in there or something. Like, this is the most unserious person. So yeah, I feel bad for the people that are paying her. Again, don't give her your money. She's a grifter. And yeah, I'm gonna put both of those in the title today because I'm sick of her bullshit right now. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Later.